welcome. This is a video from Peter Pan. You might have seen other videos from him, like the 50B from yeah, the last video I've made. This time he's in a Caernarvon, and as I don't have the Caernarvon on video yet, I was quite interested to see this replay in which he plays on Fisherman's Bay, as you might have seen, with a I6 body, and well, he really uses the strong point of the Caernarvon, strong turret, pretty decent front armor, well, and also the reload time of the tank. It's like basically an all-round heavy, I would say. It has quite a yeah, all-round hull armor, but the turret is really strong and can bounce really anything, unless some tier 10s spam gold or tier 9s. His A6 buddy is on the 7-8 line, and well, he makes use of his strong points in the middle of the map. He's only with the M5 Steward, doing some damage here and there, making good use of the great rate of fire, but is a little bit sloppy with this King Target. He's a bit impatient, he wants to deal more damage. It's something somewhat yeah, hard to learn yourself, that if you have a great rate of fire, to not overexpose yourself, what he just did right now, taking a shot because he's eager to deal more damage. He takes out King Tiger, and that's one threat less in the middle. And now we can advance a little bit to support the right side. And there's some K1S and two 329s. He's a bit sloppy here because there's a Type 58 on the left of the middle. You can deal with some damage to this T29 not being spotted, which is really great. But there's also still a T44, something you should be watching out for. T29 is now behind cover. That's the most annoying part if you're standing so far behind bushes. That's not really easily visible. But there's the T44 still camping there, and in one way he is right to go forward, because forward you go faster, but those tank destroyers really deal lots of damage to him, Nashorn and also the T44. So he lost lots of HP due to this mistake. Still, his team is doing really well. His I6 buddy is also doing really well. And the battle is far from over. So he's climbing up to the middle again, and as you can see, Caernarvon is not really fast tank. It feels kind of sluggish. Never played it myself. It seems that way. It's that's also why I call it quite yeah, overall on performance, quite medium overall, because it doesn't excel in speed or gun. You really need to use it well. And here he made some shots that I couldn't hit and didn't connect. but he took another shot from one of the guys that were not spotted on the 1-2 line. So has to find a different approach together with this A6 buddy. Probably he shot the Panzer Slav destroyer Emil through a wall. Sometimes really hard to see if you're gonna shoot through a wall or not. Right now they're one tank behind. There's a T-34 incoming. King Target is AFK at base. Seems like it. He is moving, but not doing anything. And I will just fast forward a little bit. There comes the T-34. He's in range of Pieter. Now he can just use his DPM. Unless it moves behind the rock. There's a second chance to deal some damage. T-25-2. He was also really lucky with the matchmaking though, because the matchmaking put him in a trade with an RT. Just yeah, good setup. He doesn't really have luck with the T-34 because the King Target is pushing him back. Meanwhile, there's still one tank behind. King Target is gonna die soon. And the K1 has also died, so it's tough. They made 7 kills together, with Peter Pan being one shot for almost all of the enemy team. But his I6 buddy is still at almost full HP. He has to watch out for the T-21 trying to circle him. He misses him. Staying behind the I6 to not get shot by the T-44. And of course he leaves the T-21 with a shot. But as you can see, being angled towards the T-44, he bounces. But the thing is, now he's getting shot by the T-21, and unfortunately twice. That's a problem. Also, he made a unnecessary hit at the back of the I6. He was trying to cover him, and he tried to deal some damage. Didn't work out, but fortunately for them, they do have enough HP. So here they're also quite fortunate, because the Nashorn hasn't been spotted yet. We do know that he was somewhere in the north, shooting at Pieter at some point when he was pushing too far. And the T-34 was at their base at 270 HP. But he just left the cap for some reason, not sure why. Probably because the Nashorn is nowhere to be found. He's probably somewhere still in the north and not supporting the T-34 at all, because he knows that, and he seems like a pretty decent player, that if he stays in the cap, he will be most likely found. He's still gonna be found, but now, well, he could have been somewhere behind any of those stones and bushes. Anyways, they found him. Together 10 kills, 9 for the I6 buddy, but also 4.3, almost 4.4k damage for Pierre, and that's really great, especially for a tier 8 heavy in a tier 8 game. And my predictions were right. The Nazarene was in the north. He's trying to angle towards him because he found him while driving in the open. But he cannot take him out with just 2 shots. He needs 3. And because he's impatient and driving while shooting, trying to shoot, he didn't get him. But well, he wanted to give his buddy 10 kills, so that's then pretty fair. The match details, really nice mastery badge for Pierre Pan in his Caernarvon. And he made Confederate. He only had 1 kill. His buddy 10 kills, together 11 of course. And as you can see, he had so many targets. That must have been almost 15 tanks that he damaged. Well, let's count real quick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And his buddy makes 16. So yeah. Team score, that's a bit more to my liking. A very nice 5.3k damage. He did some damage on the King Tiger apparently. That was not recorded by XVM. So he did some blind fires, and he really did the most damage of his team. Together with his IS-6 buddy, they did, yeah, probably thrice times of his whole team together. Well, that gives him a base experience of 1408, really sweet. He fired 41 times, he missed 10 times. It's also due to some shots being impatient, or shots flying into the ground, or not having a really great shot at the enemy target. Still, with 31 direct hits, 28 penetrations, good for 5.3k damage. And well, yeah, with the average of like 250, something like that damage, that is of course not much. So you really need to hit loads and loads in order to make up for this damage. Well, he also did have some nice hits received, 16 total, but also he got penetrated quite a bit because he was exposing his side at some point. Damage to player's assistance, 1385, not bad. He was going into the middle almost on its own. He got some support here and there. So yeah, that also is really good for his experience, of course. In total he did 2113 or 2112, not sure. What replays was a bit off here, I guess, seeing the numbers. But still, really great game, and really shows what the Caernarvon is capable of. Probably not a tank that would fit me well, or not one I would really love to play. But still, this game can show you how to, how to get or make the best out of your Caernarvon in some situations, and hopefully is really helpful for some of you guys out there. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like to be updated with the latest videos, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel.